But I must say I'm highly in favor of owning first.
So let's say a single parent is renting right now and they say, okay, I want to produce passive income first and then I purchase a home for myself. I'll rent in the meantime until I build up enough passive income from real estate, then I'll purchase my own home. Is that a good way of thinking or no?
I'm not there's never a correct answer. Every situation is different, but I must say I'm highly in favor of owning first. Why? For several reasons. The biggest challenge I've seen, and putting on my realtor hat, most folks are not great at saving for whatever reason. So most folks, when they buy a house, it becomes compulsory saving. They literally are seeing it as I'm paying rent on the place I live, but technically they're paying rent to themselves. That's how most folks technically think about the first home they have. And I always recommend to folks, try to own your own home unless you're financially savvy enough to know you could literally go rent a house probably in a nicer neighborhood than the one you can afford, but at the same time use their money to buy another property to pay for it, to cater strategies. But one thing for sure is if you put a down payment together and you are paying your mortgage every single month on the property you bought, over 30 years or 15 years, depending on the mortgage you have, you will pay it off and you will have that asset free and clear at some point. So it's almost a safer conservative approach that you just can't go wrong with. And I tell most folks, no matter what life brings you, unless you fall on real hard times when you can't afford to pay the mortgage and you lose the property, when you own your own home, at least you have that cushion of literally having an asset that is there for you that you will eventually pay off through good or bad times.
Okay.